Good morning, everyone. I'm Angelica, a channeler and a medium, and today I'm going to be bringing through a message from Thoth, the Egyptian deity, and Hermes Trismegistus. The topic is going to be on how to know or decide when to take action versus when to surrender and trust in divine intervention. And I know that that's something that I struggle with constantly, is thinking, have I done enough? Or if I take action, is that negating my trust in divine intervention? And so I feel then stuck. Do I move forward? Do I not? And am I shooting myself in the foot by taking action or taking the wrong action, right? It becomes sort of analysis paralysis. And so I don't know if you're there with me, then hopefully you'll find this useful. I have no idea where they're going to go, but I decided that that's something I needed to hear today, and hopefully if you're tuning in, it's likely you need to hear it too. Okay, so give me a second to tap in. Okay. Your life journey here in this incarnation is a constant dance. Sometimes you take a few steps forward, sometimes you take a few steps back, and sometimes you move in circles and sideways, and you make yourself dizzy in the process. And it is true that often big decisions, even small ones, can become cumbersome when you overthink them, when you overanalyze them. And to this we say, always tap in, look within, and honor your own heart's will. What is your heart telling you to do? How does that feel for you in the moment? And avoiding thinking and analyzing how things may play out based on your actions, because no one can ever know for certain how things will play out, because others always have free will. And as we've told Angelica here many times, when you take action, what it does, it sends out an energy packet, if you will. It has with it a message, the intention. What is it that you wish to impact, to change? What is that desire at the heart of your beliefs, at the heart of that action? And because you are not here in this incarnation alone, you are always collaborating and playing this game with others. What is in their best interest is also taken into consideration. There is a collective at play. And so while your actions cast a vote toward a certain desire, other beings may be casting their votes for what they want. And you could see this as all of these higher minds in the ethereal realms gathering at a conference, in a conference room, to meet and discuss and unpack all these energy packets, all these thoughts and beliefs coming in. And all of these higher minds are analyzing along with source, along with these higher minds, spirit guides. They're all coming together and they're looking and they're saying, well, this one wants this one wants that. What is in their best interest? And all of that is set against what each of these individual humans have set out for themselves as souls incarnating. What are the experiences that they wish to have in this earthly experience? What are the lessons that they set out for themselves? And they take those beliefs and ideas that you put forward with your thought forms and with your actions, and all of that again it's like it's put into a blender and then it's like thrown against the wall. Okay, which makes most sense? And based on that plan, that sets everybody on a certain timeline. And then with that comes divine intervention. And sometimes from a bird's eye, from an eagle's eye, the best plan that suits everybody is not immediate. And so it may take patience for those desires to manifest, to give you the best, most desirable result. But if you take action and then insist on an immediate manifestation, you're putting a deadline, you're putting strict contingencies on your manifestation. And so you could say the committee of all, the committee of your higher self, your guides, the committee of all others impacted by your thoughts and decisions, whether it's your family, friends, the collective, society, like your actions always have ripple effects outward too that you may not be aware of. But all of those, again, are processed in the collective. And so never think that your thoughts, ideas, beliefs, and your intentions and your actions are not being considered or are not valid or aren't being processed. As you may have heard in other spaces, a lot of what happens in your earthly world is already what you're seeing, what others see and are experiencing are the result of ideas and timelines that have been created in that ethereal space long before you saw it in your physical reality. And so know that there's a delay, but it doesn't have to be a big delay. But things are always first they occur in this ethereal space, and then you'll see it in your physical reality. And it is true that you may need to take action, then step back, allow things to unfold, and often in waiting, it allows others to experience their lessons, to have their reflections. Allow them the opportunity to take their actions before you throw an onslaught of action, action, action. I'm not seeing the results, so action, action, action. Pause. Take a breather. Let others experience their lessons. You don't have to assault them with your thoughts and ideas. When anything is intended for you or others on your path, on their path, it will come to pass. So fear not. Sorry, my ducks are destroying my box. Okay. Fear not that no thought, desire, or action is ever dismissed. It is, again, processed along with others to give everyone their best possible experience. You may have also heard this elsewhere. You're given what you need, not always what you want, but guess what? Sometimes what you need is utterly amazing and surprising. Allow yourself those amazing surprises. Expect the best. And yes, it helps to not only pause and take a breather, but to expect the best from others and expect the best outcome. Don't allow yourself to go down the rabbit hole of every worst case scenario. Don't give that any energy. Okay? You stay in your bliss, stay in your high vibration, stay in the moment, and all will come to light. Okay. I think that was it. Hope you found that helpful. I'm gonna reflect on it for a little bit, and thank you so much for tuning in.